Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. Sugar Pot Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do the weekly general collective reading. This is my second time recording this because for some reason, Spirit wanted me to do the full moon reading. And the full moon isn't until the 16th. So I was like, I still have time to, get that full moon reading done. And you guys know, I never, ever go against, what Spirit guides me to do. But it just, it didn't make sense to do it now. I'm sitting over here, really pondering, because I did have my empowering questions out. And I'm and I did already shuffle them. And I had literally just slid them back in the box after shuffling them, because I was just like, wait a minute, hold up. What is going on? I feel like, especially with the moon, still being in Cancer right now, where, it's at home, that energy, especially approaching this full moon, is very potent, they said. So it's almost like, how can I explain this? I don't know, because normally when I do any of my moon readings, I'll wait until, right before the moon is about to transit the sign, because I feel that's when the energy is more clearer. But for some reason, they're like, it's, do the full moon today. And I'm like, we still have a couple more days. Because the full moon is at 28 degrees of Leo. So I'm just like, I don't know. It didn't feel right. And I'll take that up personally with my guides if I need to, but I'm sure they know, especially when it comes, because I don't like to be too far ahead of the energy. But like I said, with the moon being at home in Cancer, it may be already, swirling around while the moon is still in Cancer before it gets to Leo. But we're gonna jump right in, and whatever messages need to come through will come through. If I'm guided to do a different, another reading, I will. But I feel like I can get whatever they need me to get. The messages, get those out. So I did shuffle all of the decks already. And with the empowering question, the bottom of the deck says, what is it that fascinates me so much that the thought or feeling of it won't leave me alone? How do I put this feeling into action right now? And, this really has me thinking, the moon represents the emotions and feelings. It rules that realm. So what is it that fascinates you so much that the thought or feeling of it won't leave you alone? And I feel like something is coming, into awareness for the collective, no matter what it is, a person, place, or thing. And I think it is, it feels like to me like it's stirring up thoughts and feelings within you that is causing you to want to, like take some type of action on. Like this is real. It almost makes me want to say like this is a new feeling, But what empowering question do we need as it pertains to the energy for the week, Spirit? We'll get to the full moon. What messages do we need as it pertains to the energy for this week? And we have, what is my gift to the world? So some of you, maybe, like I said, it could be a person, place, or thing that is giving you a new feeling, a new perspective, a new insight into, what are you here to offer to the world? And then look, at the bottom of the deck, we have, what is my mission in life? Some of you, it may be becoming highlighted through your thoughts and emotions, like, feeling like, what's your purpose? What are you here to do? That's too many. What other empowering question do we need? Listen, and I was just about to say, like, the only way to find that out is to, sit and try to tap into your intuition. And boom. It says, what is my instinct telling me to do? And you know what? Like, this shit is so crazy sometimes, because Spirit, like I said, I never, ever, ever go against, what Spirit tells me to do. But, like I said, it didn't feel right to be doing the full moon reading today, because we still have 3 days before the moon is in the 28 degrees of Leo. And, like, not for nothing, I love when this happens, because and that it's, recorded, because I'm able to show you. It was like, just in the moment, like how Spirit told me to do something, but it didn't feel right with me personally. So I listened to my instinct, because all Spirit can do is guide you, but it's your instinct, it's your intuition. What is it telling you to do? And like, they're laughing right now, because like, it's crazy how, it works. No matter what, Spirit is going to guide you, but you have to allow your own instinct and intuition let you know what to do. Give me one more empowering question. And it's like, some people are afraid of following their gut. But it's like, as soon as you follow your gut, the confirmation comes right up. And you guys just seen that happen live. Like, because I was still like, I don't know, but I'm going to just go ahead and do the reading. Because, I know, like, I don't like to, be ahead of the energy, because I'm not in control of anything. I read the energy, like as it stands. So if I'm going to pull on the full moon, I want it to be as close to the 100% full moon as possible to get the most accurate reading. But I've never done it 3 days before. So I was just like, Spirit, nah, this one, I'm going to have to just go with what my gut is telling me. And that's okay. Like, if you have real guides, and you're really in tune with them, they should make you laugh. They should, challenge you. If you have guides, or, if you're someone that, reads cards, and your guides don't challenge you, and they tell you to basically, just give messages to people. What about you? Like, no, I'm not that reader for you. I'm not, because my guides don't tell me to do anything. It's my discernment that decides if I'm going to follow that guidance or not. And a lot of people, especially people that watch tarot, need to start using their own discernment. Because it's you. You can be guided. You can get advice. But you have to discern what's for you and what is not. Look, and then it says, what was I intended to do in this life? Like, some of you are really trying to figure out or step into the energy of what you were intended to do, what your gift is to the world, what you have to share. And the answer to that is tapping into your intuition. That's the only way that you're gonna find what it is for you. That's the only way. The only way. There's no other way. Because your intuition, it's your own guide. It's your own internal compass. Yes, and bottom of the mixed emotions deck, just to see how you all are feeling, we have the relieved card. I believe we had this, well, I use this deck often, but, and it says reassured, soothed, and at ease. Yeah, because, not for nothing, I was feeling like a little conflicted over the whole situation, because, like, why did you wake me up to do a full moon reading and we still got 3 days? I was just like, and I really sat here and I was like, Spirit, like, what am I doing? And it was just silence. And that's when I said, you know what, I'm just going to follow my gut. I'm going to go with my gut. And it has never steered me wrong. Never. And I know for me right now, I am feeling this relief. Just, right now in the moment. Some of you, this relief, you could be feeling it. Some of you could be taking action this week to follow your intuition. And in that following of your intuition, what your gift is and what you're intended to do will be revealed to you, because that's what the full moon energy is about. It's about revealing. It's, things hidden. It's secrets. It's hidden feelings, and that's everything coming up to the surface to release what you don't need and, align with what you do need. Yeah, some of you are going to be inspired to go ahead and follow your instinct, and you'll be glad that you did with the relieved and the inspired card. Yes, receive it with the receptive card. This inadequate card is making me feel like some of you, feel like you don't have anything to offer. You don't have anything to give. But we all have God-given gifts and talents. Even if we don't know them, they're there. So how's the collective feeling? What's the energy of the collective right now? Yeah, some of you guys are worried. It says concerned, troubled, or uneasy. Yeah, some of you are worried like you don't have the power that you actually do have. With the empowered card, like, you can do it. Yeah, and then we have compassionate, empathetic, caring, and sympathetic. Yeah, and this is definitely, being compassionate, caring, and empathetic is a very giving energy. And some of you are feeling like you don't have anything to give. And it's got you, weighed down in whatever capacity. but we all have something that someone else needs. Even if it's just one person, like, yeah. Then we got happy and powerless, which this happy card is like, they just said like, brighten up. Blissful, joyful, and content. Stop worrying. And a lot of you, like I said, this is just this powerless card. It's feeling like you don't have anything to give. And that's so not true. You have something inside of you that is aching to come out. Whether it's writing, music, drawing, talking. You got so many ideas stored up within you. And some of you are just, you know, I think it's more, because this card says move, stimulated, and challenge. I think it's more like some of you feel like you're not up to the challenge that it's going to be to do this. And it is going to be challenging. It is. It is not going to be, you know, easy. Trust me. I go through it every time I hit record on the channel, but I'm doing what my instinct has told me to do. I was led to, you know, start this channel. I had no intentions of starting it. Didn't want to read tarot. None of, like, I didn't. But as I, you know, lost the conditioning that I was in and under, it was something that I realized that I was doing before I touched the cards. So what was the worst, what's the worst that could happen? If now I have an actual tool that I can use to show people. Because I used to get so many phone calls, like I would, before I started reading tarot, or just dealing with people in my everyday life. And they would, tell me what's going on, and I'd sit and I'd, advise them, just because that's me being me. Like, if you're calling me, we're not talking about nothing that's going to bring us down. We're talking about stuff that's going to elevate us and move us forward. And I've always been that way. Everybody asks me, how do I see myself? And I say, I see myself as an elevator. If you're going to step in on my floor, don't plan on going back down. You're only going up with me, in whatever capacity that is. So when I would talk to people and they would, we'd just be talking about stuff in general. A day later, 2 days later, sometimes an hour later, they'll call me back like, you said it. You said and I'm like, I don't have no control over that. I just, I'm telling you, like, from my experience, from my perspective, boom, boom, boom. Take it how you want to take it. You don't have to take the advice that I give. But if you're coming to me and you want to talk about something, or, you're questioning something, like, you're not going to be left in suspense with me. And I'll never leave you questioning with anything, especially if you're somebody like that I care about. So that's just always been me. I was, reading and energy and all of that before I even touch these cards. Like, I don't need them, but they're a tool for me now. So, bottom of the deck we have the Three of Swords, and it is reversed, or this is the vice versa tarot. So it's reversed. The Three of Swords reversed, which is an energy of, the Three of Swords reversed is healing. It means you're coming out of that pain, hurt, and heartbreak, or, sadness, a separation. If I didn't say breakup already, a breakup, like, you're healing from any past hurts with the Three of Swords, reverse. And we have the Ace of Swords, yes. Which is, that truth, that clarity, that it almost makes me feel like determination. Like, it's almost like the battle that you've been going through is over. It's over. You see how he's looking at it? Like, it's they're giving me Justin Timberlake's Dead and Gone. And then we have, you know, the Tower. Yeah. Which is an energy of sudden change. Someone is realizing like a sudden truth coming to the light. You may, you know, with the Page of Wands, you know, now you're ready to, you know, set off on a new adventure with the Page of Wands. But that's, you know, taking action. It is like that new adventure card. It's being enthusiastic, spontaneous, you know, after you've been through the worst of it. I just heard like you were a warrior off of this Ace of Swords. You utilize, you know, your truth. And ultimately, you know, like, we got the Eight of Swords reversed. You set yourself free. You set yourself free from whatever, you know, whether it was, you know, the Eight of Swords is looked at as like a mental prison. It could actually be prison, but you followed your truth. For some of you, it was following like your own instinct. Because the Ace of Swords as well as the Tower could be a sudden, you know, realization that, you know, lead you to, you know, start utilizing your intuition. Yes, we got the Tower reversed again. Some of you, this is like your intuition trying, you know, is coming through and like almost screaming at you, like boom, like that lightning strike. What other messages do we need? Look at that. And the Ten of Pentacles, which can speak to, you know, like family, home, you know, stability, the ultimate stability. For some of you, there's a Tower moment that may be going on within a family situation or within a home with this Ten of Pentacles here. That is, you know, your instinct could be telling you, like, because I'm seeing it two ways. For some of you, this may be erupting or blowing up for you. Whatever this situation is, which of course we're going to look at it. For some of you, I'm getting like whatever is happening, it's a blow to the ego. With the Six of Wands reverse, there was no like victory or movement forward with this Six of Wands reverse here. Let's see. Yeah, we got the Four of Swords, which represents, you know, that healing, that, you know, taking a time out. But it's almost like this Tower moment is coming in to wake you up. Because you've been like in this energy. It almost makes me feel like someone was trying to heal while still like being in the midst of what needed to be healed. There's something here to do with loyalty, but you weren't following your instincts. When your instincts were maybe trying to remove you to heal, you were staying in the situation and trying to heal within it. It's like, like you can only nurse a cut at home for so long, dependent, like it's like this, like if you cut yourself and you don't think that it was, you know, deep enough to the point where you needed stitches, so you tried to nurse it at home and it's not healing. Like, it's time for you to go to, like, possibly, like, the hospital to get it tended to. But it's no, like, it's unable to be treated. Whatever healing is needed, you can't do it in the environment that you're in. Some of you are stuck because of loyalty to whatever this is. But it's because you're, with this Four of Swords, your sleep is the only way I can. Like, some of you, I feel, are so detached from the feeling of knowing, like, what your intuition and your instinct is, that's why this Tower moment is coming in, to shake it up, to wake you up. As in, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles, and then we have the Two of Cups. Which makes me feel like there's someone that you're connected to that it almost makes me feel like you've been wanting to, like, collaborate with or connect with, but they're not a part of this dynamic of whatever that Ten of Pentacles is. For some of you, you could be, like, meeting with this person, like, only at night. Or you guys could be, like, I'm also getting, like, dreams. You guys could be, like, meeting up in the dream space. Let's see what else. Where are we at? 27. Let's see. Ooh, the Emperor. He almost showed up in the upright, but he showed up in the reverse. So it's the Emperor is a masculine energy that with someone that is looked at as like a boss or a leader, or it could also be like a father figure. There's a Tower moment happening for this masculine, and it almost makes me feel like they're trying to control it in some way, form, or fashion, because I get, like, because this is the Emperor, like, upright. But this is him in the reverse, or vice versa. But I feel like this masculine energy may be like feeling out of control, like next to this powerless card, like they've lost power, or they're feeling powerless because of this Tower moment. But it's all to, like, it's because there's some type of injustice that's being done, whether this masculine is doing it with justice reverse. Like, it's almost like the universe turned their back. They sent in this Tower, now they turned their back. Because it's almost like this is the only way that this masculine is going to learn how to step into and start following their intuition. Because there's some type of, this could be karma. It could be, a karmic situation within a family with the Ten of Pentacles here. But this is almost like karmic justice being done by the universe to a masculine energy to bring in the healing that's necessary. To get them, they just said, to get them to believe. Because the star is hope and faith. It's, you know, healing. It's, you know, that wish being granted. It's also a card of like belief. What else do we need? Yeah, that was the Magician that wanted to come out in the reverse, which means there's some type of, you know, manipulation or like trickery going on within. It was gonna go here up under the Ten of Pentacles. So there's something going on. Yeah, and look, we got the Chariot on the back side. And it came up reverse. Like, yeah, there's something that's not moving forward with the Chariot reverse. Yeah, and then I say that Magician wanted to come out, y'all, because there was something going on. Look, the Seven of Swords. You can't make this shit up. Couldn't sit here and make it up if I tried. There's something going on in the home situation. I'm gonna check, because it could be work too. It is the Ten of Pentacles, but there's something that's not moving forward. It's almost like it's not being allowed to move further or forward, and this energy is losing control because they're trying to stay in it, but it has something to do with loyalty. They keep saying loyalty, loyalty. I feel like they were warned, because this Queen of Swords, as soon as I looked at her, it was like, I told you. I told you. And whatever, if there was a Queen of Swords in your midst, they told, whatever they told you, if this is someone else, they told you the truth. And I was like, you didn't want to listen to them. You might have thought they were lying with this Seven of Swords. But Judgment is here to back them up. Yeah, because of Judgment, you know, man, this is, to me, is Judgment, you know, in the upright. Because if it was reversed, it's like, you know, some of you may be feeling, you know, exposed or judged. Because of the choice that you made. But there's a Queen of Swords here that spoke something. Give me one more, please. I think the only thing I'm going to clarify is this Ten of Pentacles to see what it is for you. Yeah, we have a King of Pentacles reverse, which is masculine energy. Someone who was, you know, it's like they almost got comfortable in whatever position they were in, you know, being stubborn. Because it's almost like, to me, the King of Pentacles in reverse is someone who, you know, tries to surround themselves with things because they're lacking internally and spiritually. So they try to compensate with things and make something look, you know, abundant, and, you know, they like shiny things. Some of, you know, they can be very materialistic. But I feel like someone is losing control, but it's divinely guided. This masculine energy is losing control because something's not moving forward with the Chariot in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles, but it's like that's all they want, but it's not moving forward. So they're stressed out with the Nine of Swords. They don't, you know whether to keep investing in this. And it's time for them to make a decision with the Lovers here. Yeah, they need to make a decision. Because what you're investing in, it's not growing. It may look like it's growing, but look at that tree. And you know what? This came out in the weekend reading that I did, and it was like, somebody, all they have is money, so they feel like that gives them power, but it doesn't, because they say, sometimes you can be so poor that all you have is money, and that's what I'm feeling it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm feeling it, and you're stressing out because it's like, and I named the reading like, learning that money can't buy happiness, and it cannot fill you up. It can make you look good on the outside, but on the inside, no, it cannot replace love, joy, true happiness. It can't. And this is like something that this masculine is learning, or will be learning, with the Page of Pentacles. And some of them, their intuition is trying to get them to break out of this dynamic, but because of their ego with the Emperor in reverse, and wanting control and not wanting to take any action, the universe is like, time's up. Tell me about this Tower. Tell me about this Tower. Look, in a home situation, you cannot make this shit up. The Four of Wands. It's because it's not real. The Tower will only break down a home situation when the foundation is faulty. There's something that's not real in this foundation. Whether it's a home that you share with a person, or a home, or a place of business, it's faulty. It's faulty. It may not look like it from the outside. And you know what I just noticed on this card? They just told me sleeping with the enemy. The man on this card is the devil. I just noticed that. See the horns? I don't know if you guys can see. He got horns on his head, and look at his legs. I never noticed that. I always thought it was pants. Some of you are living with the devil. And they could be like enticing you, or someone that harnesses that devil energy. Give me one more. They make it look good, and that's what the devil does. He make it look good, make it, yep. Someone that is trying to control a situation. That's all ending. Look, oh my goodness. They don't want it to end with the World in reverse. And it could be a Queen of Wands energy. They don't want it to end, because all they care about is power and control. And the devil likes to play nice, as long as you're doing what he wants you to do. But as soon as you stop, yeah, they're trying to keep you stuck. We got the Page of Wands reverse. But this is some bad news. The Page of Wands in reverse is bad news. Look, yeah. It could be in regards to money. You could find out like this person that you're with is stealing your money. For some of you, it's like being robbed physically and spiritually by staying in a dynamic by this person. So that's why the Tower is coming in. Tell me about this Emperor in reverse. That's too many, Spirit. Yeah, this Emperor has a decision to make. It's almost like it's like they can no longer put on a show. They can no longer put on a show. Because, I mean, he's juggling on this card. Give me one more. Oh, and that was yeah. Either way, like, I really thought that this was the Emperor. And it's not. Yeah, this is so crazy. Because I'm seeing shit in these cards I've never seen before. Because it is the Emperor. It is. I knew it was. And it's actually the Three of Wands not being able to move forward. Because it's in the reverse. And it's almost like this Emperor was putting on an act with this Two of Pentacles. Because he's dressed up in a whole damn clown suit. Or, you know, little jester suit. And, you know, the jester was used as entertainment for the Emperor. But it's almost like with the Three of Wands reverse, this Emperor can no longer keep up this act. It's time for him to actually step into his power as the Emperor. Because it feels like he was playing an Emperor, playing a part. Yeah, playing a part. But you can no longer play that part. It's either you is or is you ain't. That's basically what they just said. And realizing, like, with the Six of Pentacles here, it's like they're feeling like out of place and trying to find a way to like fit back in. But masculine energy, I'm going to say this to you. You're trying to play small when you're trying to fit in with small people, places, and things. When you are, if you really truly are going to step in and harness this Emperor energy, you don't fit there. Emperor rules the kingdom. He doesn't live among the people. And it's like you're trying to figure out a way how you can still be this energy and fit in, and you can't. It's time to go. As the Fool, it's time to go. Tell me about this Ten of Pentacles. Look at it. We got the Lovers. Which is a decision. So, or it could also be a connection. There's some type of connection, some type of abundance, you know, like this Emperor wants to attain, and it does, for some of them, it involves a High Priestess. But if they're, and this is like something that they're wanting to go towards, but if they're in something right now, it's not moving forward because of a spiritual connection that they're being intuitively guided towards for a new beginning. And it's not going to happen until they make the decision to leave whatever this is. It's almost like there's a situation or another connection that is hindering this divine connection. So that in order for the divine connection to move forward, you have to release yourself from this old connection. Give me one more for the Ten of Pentacles. Because the Chariot is intuition as well. It's Cancer energy. And Cancer is the cardinal water. They take action based on how they're, what they're feeling. And y'all just, like I told y'all in the beginning of the video, you seen it play out with me. I just did this. And that was, like I said, I was glad it was recorded live so that, y'all see I'm not bullshitting. So your instincts could be guiding you towards a spiritual connection here. But you have to make the decision to come out of whatever this Ten of Pentacles situation is, because it's clearly not moving forward. Yeah, you got to take some type of action. Because now we have the Queen of Cups reversed. And the Queen of Cups reversed can be someone that is like an emotional manipulator, but she's not a part of this divine connection. That's who's tied to this Ten of Pentacles, and there's some type of loyalty that you feel towards this person, but a Queen of Cups in reverse is someone who is emotionally manipulative. And you can feel some type of loyalty to this person, but you're realizing like they're taking from you. The Five of Pentacles came back out. I couldn't even fucking get it out. And there's going to be no new beginning with this person. The Ace of Wands is reversed. You have no passion, no drive, it's almost like there's no interest in this person, but you feel loyal to them. What's the Chariot reverse? Yeah, they're only concerned about money. They're showing up as a Queen of Cups reverse and a Queen of Pentacles. So they could be emotionally manipulative, but try to come off like they're this Queen of Pentacles. No. They are not. It's all a front. To like make them seem like they're disarming or not the obstacle, so that they can continue holding on to you for stability reasons. And it's like, yeah, they portray themselves as a Queen of Pentacles on the outside, and on the inside they're a Queen of Cups reverse. Because this is physical and this is internal. Just for earth and water. Yeah. They're unbalanced and they cause conflict. The Temperance is reversed, and then we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is reversed also. So they're like, this person goes to extremes. To keep you from not moving away with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Because they want to come along for the ride too. And some of you are being inspired to move away from this person. So the guidance or advice. Look, bottom of the deck. Smoke and mirrors. It's not as it seems with whoever you're in this dynamic with. It's not as it seems. It's smoke and mirrors. And they're giving me Bryson Tiller's blowing smoke. I'll link it to this video. What's the guidance or advice? Oh, that's too many. Yeah, we have shining through, which is making me feel like the intentions are going to come to light within this situation. And you're going to see by following your intuition what it is. It's going to, like, you're going to see beyond the facade, see through the smoke and mirrors. Give me one more. Other guidance or advice. Yep, and the power of purpose, which is like the wheel of fortune. And stepping away from this person, following your instinct, you're going to fall right into alignment with what your gift is and what you were intended to do, which is the power of your purpose. You cannot make this shit up. And you're about to like be a beacon of light for others, or someone is being a beacon of light for you and inspiring you to go ahead and follow your instinct. But the key concepts, because they're telling me to read the shining through, it says self-expression without filters or mask, authentic communication, being proud of who you are, shining in the world, refusing to make yourself small, just to belong. Didn't I say that? I know I did. You are being called to step into your true power and essence. This is one of those times when you are required to bring everything you are, all that you've learned, experienced, and integrated, and offer it up in service to the world. When you take center stage, you will be noticed. Yes, as you shine brightly, you will naturally stand apart from others. This idea may bring up excitement and genuine pride or discomfort, but this is not the time to make yourself small to avoid the glare of the spotlight and potential punishment by others. It takes courage, but know that this is the right thing for you today. You have come this far. You have been in the proverbial back of the room in learning and gathering mode for so long, and this important time has served its purpose. You must now step into a new consciousness, seizing a new opportunity to share your wisdom. You will be like a lighthouse shining through the dark, illuminating the way for others. Be careful of the voices in your head that say you can't or you don't know enough or who are you to shine. The better question is, who are you not to shine? All you are and all you have become is by the grace of the divine. Now it is your duty to share your gifts. Celebrate this. Look, I know some people be thinking like these readings just be like bullshit, or that, you know, one thing I don't do is say like this shit is for entertainment purposes only, because it's not. I'm not here to entertain nobody. I'm here to help others get in alignment with what they're supposed to be doing. This whole reading is the purpose of why I do what I do. And the fact that I'm able to articulate it and align with it and relate it and resonate it with you guys is my gift to the world. I was instinctually and intuitively guided to do this. It didn't just come out of nowhere. And you guys are seeing this shit play out, and you know, I for a while, you know, I was like, I know I can't, you know, I knew like I wasn't the only one going through, you know, whatever situation it was. Like, we all go through stuff, but it's like you have to be willing to admit it. Admit when you need help. Admit when you know, things aren't, you know, going right for you. You don't have to be something you're not, just so you don't fall out of alignment with people that you feel that you are in alignment with. Like, you should never make yourself small for anybody. And, you know, I don't, like, but enough of that, because I could go on about this all day. This will be part of the podcast series. If you want to check it out, the links are in my About tab. But as always, guys, I thank you for tuning in with me, sending you love and light. And, you know, hope everyone has a great week. I'll be back for the full moon in Leo reading, because that is also the day of the Mars and Venus conjunction in Capricorn. And I'm looking forward to that, to see, you know, I'm looking forward to that reading. But as always, I thank you, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, later.